Do you have ankle pain? Have you tried what you feels like everything to heal it? Maybe you've tried icing it, maybe you've just tried resting it, or maybe you've tried some stretching or some exercises. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple way that you can help your ankle pain. So hello, my name is Catherine and I support people to free themselves from pain so that they can move pain-free every day. So let's get started. So if you've got ankle pain, you're probably trying lots of things to try and ease it. Maybe you've tried icing it, maybe you've tried some stretching. I'm going to show you in this video what you can do to get out of the pain. But before that, why is the ankle pain happening? So it may be that you've had an injury and you've fallen or you've twisted your ankle, or it may be that the ankle pain has just started what seems like out of nowhere. We need to have a step back and look at the way that we are standing and the way that we are sitting. The foundation of the body is the feet, which contains the ankle. And if we don't have the foundations properly, then it affects everything else up the chain. So it's really important to be looking at the way that our feet are. So when you stand, do you have your feet facing forward? Or are those feet facing outwards or inwards? So just have a look, notice when you're next standing around, how are your feet naturally going? Do you shift your weight to one side and have one foot going out so that all the weight's on one side of the body? So just notice that. And when you're sitting, do you tuck your feet and legs underneath the chair that you're sitting on? Do you slouch to one side? Do you cross your legs? Just notice again what's happening with your body. So lots of people put more weight on the balls of the foot than on the heels. So we should be having 60% of our weight in our heels and 40% of the weight in the widest part of the foot. And this then helps us to get that centre of gravity and so the weight is equally distributed. A great way to do this is to connect to the root. So if you are standing up and you connect to the root, which is squeezing the anus, it helps you with that centre of gravity. We want to also make sure that our knees aren't completely locked out. We want a slight bend in the knee. And this helps to make sure that the pelvis then is in alignment. When we lock the knees, it tilts the pelvis, and then all the way down then to the feet, everything is out of alignment. And if we don't have that pelvis in the right place, the knees slightly bent, this is going to affect the ankle. And this is when we might fall to the side and twist over to the ankle. So what can we do about it? So I'm going to share with you in my next video a routine that you can do just using a rolled up towel. But for now, I'm going to show you what you can do just using your hands. Now, it is best to use the ring finger and middle finger to add pressure rather than the index finger or the thumb. And that's because when we use the thumb or the index finger, we twist our body and the shoulder then rotates internally, and then we're causing this rounded shoulder and causing more issues in the rest of our body, which was not what we want to do. And you can do this when you're sitting down on a bed, whatever's comfortable for you, and you just want to place your fingers around the ankle where it's hurting and add pressure. Now you're in control of the pressure that you place, so if it's too painful, add less pressure. And you just want to be placing the fingers there. We don't want to be moving or massaging it. You just want to be pushing into the area where the pain is. And then you want to connect to the breath. So you want to be breathing diaphragmatically. So in and out through the nose if you can. And if you can breathe in and feel that belly expand outwards for a count of 4. And then out through the nose, feeling that belly going small for a count of 6. And then if you can hold before you take your next breath, that will help the diaphragm get all the blood and oxygen pumping to the area and the ankle where we're working, so that you can actually get all that fresh blood coming through. And when we add the pressure to the area, that is melting away those restrictions. The pain you can feel is restriction. Throughout the whole of our body, we have fascia, and that fascia's job is to keep us upright. So when we're not standing correctly, when we're not sitting correctly, when we fall and injure ourselves, the fascia gets locked and twisted and locks us out of alignment. We need to release that fascia, and we do this by applying pressure to the area. So in my next video, I'll show you how you can do this with a rolled up towel. But for now, just get your fingers, place them where it's hurting, breathe diaphragmatically, and then just go with the flow. If you close your eyes, feel where the pain is, you'll be able to slowly just make small movements, not keeping it cemented in the area and just making small movements. And then when you finish with that area, you can pick up and choose another area. So we don't want to be gliding and moving, we just want to cement it in, breathe diaphragmatically, and then when that area's eased that pain, find another area and keep going. And you can do anywhere on the ankle that is causing you the pain. So thank you for watching, and in my next video I will share with you that routine that you can do to decompress that fascia, release the pain you're experiencing in the ankle. So don't forget to subscribe so you know when that video comes out.